Hello viewers, this is Nahoo News Weekly presenting this week's news to you. It's me, Gifty McConnell. Please stay tuned. Moving on to our first news, President Sahle-Work Zewde received the newly appointed African Union Mission in Somalia, AMISOM Executive Director, Nardus Bekkele, at her office. In her speech, the President expressed her pride and joy at being the first woman to fulfill this important role. According to the information obtained from the Office of the President, much needs to be done to ensure that Ethiopians hold leadership positions in regional and international organizations. AUDA NEPAD is the only development organization in the world with 55 countries. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said Ethiopia and Somalia have opened a new path in regional ties. He said the relationship between the two countries will be further strengthened during a speech at the appointment of the new Somali president, Hassan Sheikh Mohamud. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed expressed satisfaction over the peaceful transfer of power in Somalia. He said Ethiopia has pursued a foreign policy based on mutual development in recent years, adding that the two countries have opened a new path in regional ties. He said the diplomatic gains made in the past few years be further strengthened and expanded by working with the new president of Somalia. He assured that the Ethiopian government will make the necessary efforts for this. He said Ethiopia will provide the necessary cooperation and support to the new president of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh Mohamud. In his speech, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed wished President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud a successful career. Ambassador Tesfaye Yilma appointed State Minister of Foreign Affairs. According to the spokesperson's office, Ambassador Tesfaye has been appointed Minister of State for Political and Economic Diplomacy. Until his appointment as Minister of State, Ambassador Tesfaye served as the permanent representative of the African Union to the African Union Commission and United Nations Economic Commission to Africa. The United States strongly supports humanitarian assistance to the people of Afar, Amhara, and Tigray states. According to the Foreign Affairs Minister of the U.S., Antony Blinken, more than 1,100 trucks have entered the Tigray state in the past 7 days. The process of providing humanitarian assistance to the affected communities in a consistent manner is bearing fruit. The United States welcomes this change. In particular, he said he appreciates the cooperation of Ethiopian government, Afar regional state officials, and the efforts of UN agencies, international organizations, US government partners, and humanitarian organizations throughout Ethiopia. He encouraged ordinary people as well to take part in solving this great task by putting pressure on the government, as there are going to be some difficult decisions to be made by the government in the future. Russia's ambassador to Ethiopia, Evgeny Turkin, has said that the friendship between Ethiopia and Russia will continue to be strengthened. According to the ambassador, the true friendship between the two countries has not gone unnoticed for centuries. He said the friendship between Russia and Ethiopia has always been strong and fraternal. It's also written in the history of Russia that Russia declared its allegiance to Ethiopia during the invasion of foreign powers. Ambassador Evgeny Turkin recalled that Russia had continued to support Ethiopia during the Battle of Adwa, the second invasion of fascist Italy, and the invasion of Somalia. He noted that the historical friendship between the two countries is still strong. He reaffirmed Russia's support for Ethiopia's ongoing development and peace-building process. He noted that the historical friendship between the two countries is still strong. He reaffirmed Russia's support for Ethiopia's ongoing development and peace-building process. He also recalled that Russia had opposed its permanent membership in the Security Council in the face of Ethiopia's internal problems. Ethiopian news agency also said that the two countries' friendships based on trust and mutual support will continue to be strengthened. He said Russia, which understands the reality of Ethiopia in style, would support Ethiopia in the Security Council. The ambassador also added he will continue to support Ethiopia's efforts to strengthen its defense force, in addition to its long-standing support for human rights at the United Nations. It is also known that the bilateral relations between Ethiopia and Russia have been going on for more than 126 years. And our last news, Russian, one of the 6 official working languages of the United Nations, is celebrated by the Economic Commission for Africa. The United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, decided in 2010 that the Russian language should be celebrated annually. Russian Language Day is also celebrated in connection with the birth of Alexander Pushkin, the father of modern Russian literature. The United Nations Economic Commission for Africa has been commemorating the day with various programs since 2018. The Secretary General of the Commission, Antonio Pedro, said the purpose of the Russian Language Day is to promote multilingualism and multiculturalism. Not only that, but he also pointed out that the United Nations aims to promote the equal use of working languages. Celebrating Language Day is a celebration of human, cultural, civilization, humanity, and globalization, he said. He also added the Russian language embodies Russian civilization, culture, and literature. He said the Commission will work with partners to promote multilingual development. He also said that the Economic Commission for Africa, ECA, has organized a Russian language section of the Institute as a working language. He further said he will work with the Russian Academy of Sciences and Languages in Addis Ababa to teach Russian to interested workers. Russia's ambassador to Ethiopia, Yevgeny Turkin, on the occasion said, "Language is a part of human communication and a part of spiritual and cultural heritage of the world." He noted that the Language Day, which is celebrated all over Russia, is a symbol of history and culture. He noted that Russian literature, spoken by a large number of people, has been translated into several languages and is the second most widely used language on the internet. He also said that the Pushkin Science and Cultural Center in Addis Ababa is working to spread Russian language and knowledge to Ethiopians and other citizens living in Ethiopia. Russian is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world and now has more than 200 million speakers worldwide. Thank you for watching the news. Please remain with the remaining programs of Nahoo Television. Presenting this week's news to you with me, Gifty Makhonnen. Until next time, have a good evening.